The Nitty Gritty from Music City. 103.9 The Maverick.
Well, the CMA honored Vince Gill with the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award at Wednesday night's award show. And who do you think they chose to present?
His guitar playing is amazing. His songwriting is amazing. His singing is amazing. He sang on Troubadour, can sing higher than anybody I know. He's in the Country Music Hall of Fame, and he's just an immense talent. Oh yeah, and he plays with the Eagles. I mean, there's not a more deserving person to receive this great honor, which bears the name of the true icon himself, Mr. Willie Nelson.
Yep, the king himself handed Vince his trophy. Now, of course, he knew he was getting the award, but he didn't know much else about tonight.
I didn't know who was going to be there tonight.
Really?
I didn't know George was coming, and we've been friends for over 40 years, me and George, and I sang on one of his records years ago called Troubadour, and we both were at the same record company for the last 35 years. I first met him when he was just getting started in Texas. He opened a show that I was playing with Roseanne Cash, and I was Roseanne's guitar player in 1982 maybe, and we all saw George come out in his hat and said, oh, that'll never work.
Still has that wicked sense of humor. Truly one of country's all-time greats. Very deserving of the award. Vince can put Wednesday night's Lifetime Achievement Award in his trophy case alongside his 18 other CMAs. 22 ACM awards, and 22 Grammys. He's put out 20 albums and is one of country's all-time hit leaders with 45 number ones. Congratulations, Vince Gill. And just a couple of classic country concert notes this morning on the Nitty Gritty. Blake Shelton has announced he'll be the headliner for the lineup at the Windy City Smokeout in Chicago over the weekend after the 4th, July 8th through the 12th. It'll be a great road trip. And Josh Turner announces he's opening a 14-city tour. Going to open it in Anderson, Indiana on January 15th. No, he's not coming to Columbus, but has an Ohio date booked, January 24th, over at Vets Memorial in Lima. And there's your Nitty Gritty from Music City on the Maverick. Here we are. Thanksgiving coming up next Thursday. And see if you had the reaction I did. The AAA came out this week with word that a record number of Americans are traveling for Thanksgiving. I thought, I swear to all things holy, they could rinse and repeat that story every year. Does it not seem like they say that every year? Anyway, here is when you don't want to hit the road. When you don't, okay? They're expecting 82 million of us hungry bellies to head out this year. That's up from 80 million last year. 73 million going to drive, 6 million going to take to the friendly skies, 2.5 million, I'm sorry to say, going to take buses, trains, and other modes of transportation, kayak, canoe, But the worst day to leave depends on where you're headed. But in general, the worst time to be on the road is next Tuesday from noon to 9. Now, a lot of people are going to break off early and make it an extremely short work week if they're working at all next week. But next Tuesday from noon to 9, and then Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, from 11 to 8. Now, I realize those are really broad stretches of time, but a lot of people have a long way to go. I mean, there's a record number of people going over 150 miles this year. The worst times to be heading home? Sunday after Thanksgiving, the 30th, between 11 and 8, and Monday, December 1st, between noon and 8. But that Monday is rough, December 1st, because it's also regular commuter traffic. Unless you're like a lot of people as in-laws and just decide, hey, I'll stay another week.